Well, good afternoon, everyone, and want to give you an update on how things have gone this week in the city of Bardstown. And may have to talk a little longer than normal because we've had so much going on. A quick update, we finally got our small business grant project finished. The checks have been signed and we've addressed the letters, and they should start going out probably Monday or maybe even over the weekend possibly. So that's good news. We were able to award $120,000 to 95 applicants who qualified for that grant program. So we're really happy about that. The Tri-County United Way, which received $20,000 from the city and another $15,000 from some local donors, they have made their awards to local nonprofits that are involved with the mitigation of the coronavirus here in Bardstown, Nelson County. They got their grants this week from the Tri-County United Way. But the big news this week is the task force that has been charged with trying to help us get ready to reopen our economy. And as you know, the governor's done a phase 1 announcement yesterday. The phase 2 announcement came, so it's really the timing of this is important because we had 3 goals for the task force. One was to provide as much information as we could to our businesses to guide them on the procedures and the processes needed to safely open their businesses. We also knew that there was a shortage of PPE, personal protective equipment, with businesses of all sizes here in Bardstown, Nelson County. So that was a goal of ours to determine what the shortage was. So again, with the help of the Chamber of Commerce, we surveyed over 500 businesses, and the response was quite a bit of need out there. So the next thing that the task force concentrated on was to find a reliable and affordable supply of these personal protective equipment. And I'm happy to report that late yesterday we made that connection, working with Judge Watts in the fiscal court, who are helping supply some of the seed money, and also some more money came from the private sector to support that effort. We wired our order, the money for our order, which is right here in the United States, which is a great thing. We're going to have 100,000 masks delivered to our Quebec building on Monday. And the plan is we will formally announce how this is going to work on Monday. We'll get an email blast out through the chamber. We'll update our website and also probably some Facebook information. But the way it's going to work is people will be able, businesses, not individuals, businesses will be able to call the city of Bardstown, place an order for masks. The mask will only cost 50 cents, and you can order up to 1,000. 50 cents is about a third of what these masks, they're just protective masks. They're not surgical masks, they're not N95 masks, but they're protective masks that most people are wearing to be safe in this environment. So you'll be able to order up to 1,000, and then you'll be able to pick them up at the Emergency Services Office out on Atkinson Hill Road, usually the following day after your order. But there'll be quite a bit of detail about this where you call the city, place your order with a credit card, we give you a receipt, then there's instructions on when you can go out to the Emergency Services Office to pick up your order. So we're really excited about that because we want businesses to be able to have masks for their employees, but also we want businesses to be able to provide masks to customers who might come into their place of business that don't have them, because we want people with more contact, more interaction with people. There's going to be more chances for this virus to spread. We just want to give everybody an extra bit of protection. So, this opening, I think everybody is happy about it and so forth and excited about it. But if you think about it, this opening of our economy is really a leap of faith. None of the states that are opening, including Kentucky, have met some of the most basic guidelines for reopening. but the guidelines that they've established for this are now much more stronger than they were previously. So there's sort of been a compromise between the states and the cities and counties where people are now going to be permitted to open the various businesses. So we're happy about that. But we're not here to have a day of celebration because of this announcement. It's really been a day of preparation, and that's been the focus of our task force, is to help businesses be prepared and open safely, and hopefully our residents and employees will be safer with the efforts of the task force. And again, I want to thank Joe Pruitt with the EMS, Judge Watts and Fiscal Court on their cooperation. The task force has been terrific to work with. Dr. Monarch with Laget, Dr. Smith, and also city council members have been with us on this, providing a lot of financial support. And then there's been several staff members here at the city of Bardstown who, in addition to all the other work they're doing, they have spent hours and hours and hours working on getting this plan together. And we'll be ready Monday, hopefully, when we roll this out to really help get our economy back to where it is. But at the same time, we don't want to lose sight on the challenges that the virus is. The virus is not going away just because the economy is opened up. So I can't caution everybody enough to just not let your guard down. Be diligent in how you open your business, and those who are customers, if they offer you a mask, you don't have one, try it on. It can only be something to help make you safer. And I also need to report that today we've had one new case of the virus. That brings the total for Bardstown and Nelson County to 31. 3 are hospitalized, 3 are still quarantined at home, but the rest have recovered. So we're happy to report that. But we've had a number of cases this week. I think that comes to about 6 or 7 total for the week. So the numbers aren't slowing down. One last thing, there are some mobile sites available for testing, Hard Memorial and First Care. So if you have the symptoms, contact them, set up an appointment, and take advantage of these drive-through testing sites we have. We have a lot more capacity than we had last week, so take advantage of this. Anyway, it's been a very busy week. It's part of what we do here to try to provide public safety measures for all the people who live here in Bardstown and Nelson County. And while we're talking about masks, I need to do a little shout out and a big thanks to some friends of ours here at City Hall, and that would be Ken and Norma Rapier of Kenny's Cleaners. And they have donated to the city of Bardstown 50 of their handmade masks that they're making at Kenny's Cleaners right now. So we're very appreciative of this support from Ken and Norma. Thank you. And I want to thank everybody again for all the help they provided us in getting this work done. So have a good weekend. Thank you.